Many people think that if they struggle to take the action required to achieve success, that it's because they lack willpower or motivation. They also assume that the people who do take action must have this willpower or motivation and that that's what sets them in motion. Now, I know it's bold to say, but willpower is for losers. Hi, I'm Christy Holt, CEO of Helping Others Live Their Best Life and creator of the 5-Day Mindset Makeover Challenge. I help women get off the diet roller coaster and finally get the lasting results they desire, all while keeping it fun. Here's what I know for sure. The only way to get off the diet roller coaster is with a mindset makeover. Motivation. You've most likely tried relying on it in the past, but it's quite likely that since you're here listening to me now, that it wasn't quite enough to help you reach all of your goals, or at least not yet. Perhaps you've started things and didn't finish because you didn't feel like it, and even big or what you might consider really important tasks, such as taking care of your health, still aren't getting done because you've allowed your feelings or lack of motivation to keep you from taking action. If any of this resonates with you, know that you are not alone. It is so easy to get stuck when we rely on motivation to show up. I know that if I decide to wait until I feel like it, that basically that time never comes because more often than not, I'll end up doing nothing, and that doesn't take me any closer to my goals. And the fact of the matter is that you are not likely to feel yourself into action, but you are much more likely to act yourself into feeling. However, that doesn't mean that we shouldn't also work on figuring out what is important to us on an emotional level and then leverage that to keep us taking consistent action. Sometimes it gets really tiring, and once the initial excitement wears off, we just don't feel as jazzed to keep going. It's easy to get discouraged when you aren't seeing the results you want or they're not coming on the timeline that you'd like. You've probably spent a lot of time waiting for motivation to strike, and it's rarely shown up with any consistency. But although you've lost the battle to low motivation many times before, that doesn't mean that you are destined to keep losing. Darren Hardy says in his book, The Compound Effect, "Forget about willpower. It's time for why power. Your choices are only meaningful when you connect them to your desires and dreams. And the wisest and most motivating choices are the ones aligned with that which you identify as your purpose, your core self, and your highest values. You've got to want something and know why you want it, or you'll end up giving up far too easily." This why power will take you a lot further than willpower, and in a lot of cases, we tend not to dig quite deep enough to truly uncover our why power. If you completed the visualization exercise in episode 2 of Mindset Matters, you may have seen or touched on your why in some way. It's important to really dig deep here so that your why power holds enough power to keep you going, even if you encounter some struggles or setbacks. In general, monetary or material motivations aren't usually enough. It's much better if it's personal and really in alignment with your values and passions. And then when you've hit on that real why, it tends to strike an emotional chord. So consider who might be impacted by your success. How will you and the others around you feel when you succeed? If you did the visualization exercise, who was there when you visualized your success? And what was their response? How did your success impact their lives as well as your own? And in your scenario, what things were different from how they are now? And why might that be significant? Perhaps you're motivated by proving someone wrong, or maybe you're a little competitive, and that's okay too. You don't always need to be a humanitarian. What's important is that your why power gets you pumped up enough to get it done. Once you've figured out your why, then getting it done is really important, because what that really means to you and what that really means in your life will help you go and get it done, and you'll be well on your way to success. Be sure to leverage this why power and use it to help you stay focused on reaching your goals. I would love to hear from you. Please say hi in the comments or let me know if you found your why power. And if you're struggling with your missing motivation and would like some extra support or a few extra strategies to help you succeed, you'll definitely want to join me next week for the free challenge. Having poured my heart and soul into it, I truly believe that it could change your life. To participate, please register at 5daymindsetmakeover.com. And also just to note that since next week is the 5-day Mindset Makeover Challenge, the live Mindset Matters series will be on hiatus until June 12th. All right, if you found this video helpful or inspiring, I would absolutely love for you to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, my page, and consider sharing this video with a friend who could also use a bit of extra inspiration today. I'm Coach Christy signing off with your reminder that lasting change comes from the inside out. I'll see you in the next episode.